exciting night of fights tonight, and I can't wait for this one to get started. Here we go.
Because a
good show of sportsmanship between the two as they touch gloves. And Amit
starts with a low round kick.
And Gidaev makes him pay with a low leg kick.
And the body language of Amit says, really, you want to do this? You want us to strike? Let's strike. Let's get it on.
Amit is taunting Gidaev, and Gidaev's doing the right thing by moving around the cage. Big right. Gidaev throws a big right and catches Amit. Amit's unfazed. And Amit is also being aggressive right now. Very nice, very nice. What a chin on Amit for taking that left hook. And he kept coming forward.
And they're both smiling. They get hit, they take the licking, and they keep on ticking.
Rio, you and your sayings, man. I love him. Amit's game, he's definitely controlling the ring. He throws a flurry of punches, and Gidaev returns the favor. I like Gidaev's game plan where he throws a couple punches and comes back out. Resets, throws a couple punches, comes back out. That's kind of what he really needs to do right now.
Gidaev got scratched, so I think that thought he broke his nose something, but he's a little bit worried about it, but he keeps on going. And he comes down.
Very nice low kick, switch kick, inside leg kick.
I think he's gonna, if I were Gidaev, I would go take it to the floor.
I agree with you. Amit's coming in with a bit of telegraph punches, but he's throwing hard, dirty punches, and he's catching Gidaev as well. Both men are testing each other's chins right now. Big kick! And Gidaev gets rocked. He comes back up. Thapa is really owning this fight right now. He's going for the knockout. Throws a couple uppercuts. Gidaev sends back out and resets. Thapa's really controlling the ring right now. Every time Gidaev throws it, tries to duck and weave, Thapa has an uppercut for him.
Gidaev, Amit got Gidaev's attention with those hard hits. The problem is when Gidaev is doing the
big left kick, big left hook by Gidaev, and Thapa just smiles it off.
Every time Gidaev does bob and weave, he's getting caught with this right hook, uppercut.
Yes, absolutely.
And he needs to change that game plan. He shouldn't go to the left because he's catching that right hook by Amit.
He keeps bobbing to the left, and every time Thapa throws an uppercut and catches him.
Yes.
And you can see he's already kind of cut his nose or broken his nose. Big left kick.
And this round is in the books.
Yeah, you know what? Amit really displayed some nice striking there, controlling the ring. And every time Gidaev was trying to bob out of those flurry of punches, Amit had to answer with that uppercut, didn't he, Rio?
It's hard to score this one because, Gidaev was the one that's aggressor, and he landed a couple of shots. But
I disagree. I thought Thapa was the aggressor in that one.
When they first started, actually, Gidaev was the one that's starting.
Right there, Thapa throws a very nice left, catches Gidaev, drops on the floor. Here, Thapa keeps throwing a couple of uppercuts, catches Gidaev. I definitely give it a 10-9 round for Thapa.
But I think that actually the receiver of the harder hits is Gidaev. I think Amit is the one that hits him harder. Well, say what you will, this was an entertaining round.
Fighting in the blue corner, Amit Thapa, representing Fitness First. Here in Dubai, Hails from India. Meanwhile, his opponent in the red corner, from Russia, representing Contender MMA here in Dubai, Makhmut Gidaev. This is a light heavyweight contest, and there are 2 scheduled rounds remaining. Clean up complete. Clearly has a quick word with both corners. making sure that conditions are perfect for both fighters. Safety paramount. And we're all set for the second of 3 rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dubai Fighting Championships Fight Night 2, and we go live with Dubai Sports. We got to thank our sponsors today, Medcare, Contender MMA Training Facility, and Icon Pro Labs. Thank you very much for putting on such a great night of fights. I'm here. My name is Ali Makhdad, and I'm here with my partner, as always, Rio Altaye. And Rio, what an exciting set of fights we have here as Amit Thapa, the Indian, gets us ready to take on Makhmut Gidaev, the Russian, in the second round of Dubai Fighting Championship.
Well, we're in the middle of an epic. We just finished actually the first round, and it was what an entertaining round it was. Both strikers, there was no wrestling, even though there was a couple of attempts for takedowns by Gidaev. But what we have right now is an entertainment in its best picture.
And Gidaev is really respecting the game of Amit. Amit in the first round threw some great uppercuts that caught Gidaev a couple times, cutting his nose. And Gidaev does what he needs to do now, which is take it to the ground. This is the game plan that Makhmut Gidaev needs to do.
You're right, you're absolutely right. You go eventually fall into what you're good at. And Gidaev's bread and butter is actually the wrestling. And that's what he should. He avoids the hits. He shows his dominations. He can win the round just by being on top, being the dominating person, by doing the takedowns, by being on top.
And don't underestimate the jiu-jitsu game of Makhmut Gidaev, Rio, because he's been training very hard on his jiu-jitsu lately. So look out for some kind of submission. What he needs to do right now is get that left leg out of the half guard of Amit Thapa.
To go to a mount, full pump position, and then maybe he can
ground and pound him.
Absolutely.
I don't know why you can't say that, Rio.
Because I love the fact that he becomes in a mount position. And
oh, wow. Look at the right leg of Amit. The right leg of Amit is really bruised up from Gidaev's leg kicks in the first round.
I think he's going for Kimura or Americana. I can't see from right here.
Well, he's looking to get a better or dominant position from here. What he needs to do is get those knees up to about and move away from the cage.
Absolutely. Yeah. You don't want Amit to use the fence to his advantage. And this is where Gidaev needs to be, and this is exactly where he is. He's on the top, on top of Amit. He's in control of this round. And there you go. Gidaev is trying a couple of punches, couple of hooks, couple of punches. He's on top, he's active, so the judge cannot stop, and sure enough, the bell rang. I like this round, Ali. I think this round, if I was judging, I would give it to Gidaev. If the first round would have gone to Amit. So we are actually at 1 round each, in my opinion. I would have given Amit the first round, I would give Gidaev the second round. So it is exactly where we all want to be. A third round to break the tie, and what a round it should be.
Yeah, absolutely, Rio. I thought the first round definitely went to Amit for displaying some excellent striking. But Makhmut played the game that he wanted to play in the second round and take it to the ground. He didn't really do much from there, but the judges will see the dominant position that Gidaev had in the second round, and surely they may score it for him.
Well, it's different styles of each round. The first round was actually a striker round versus the second round, which is actually a grappling round.
So ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Seconds away from the third and final round between these two warriors.
Makhmut
from Russia,
Gidaev
fighting out of the red corner.
Looks a bit gassed, but I think heart and will take him into the third round, Rio.
Well, the wood chopper has been chopping some wood, and he actually succeeded in taking the big tree, Amit, down to the floor. And we're going to go to the third round with each one trying to dictate the style of his fight. Gidaev wants to go to the ground, Amit wants to stay up. Let's see who's going to actually be in control of this third round. Here we go. And he starts again with a
low
kick.
kick. And you know what? That's a great game plan for Makhmut, because earlier we saw a huge bruise on the left leg of Amit Thapa. And you know, those kicks take a lot of agility and a lot of power and a lot of spring out of Amit if Gidaev continues to throw those leg kicks. You can see it from where I'm sitting right now. That left leg is really swollen, Rio. Do you see it?
Yes, I do see it. It's actually covered with his shorts, but you know, I think he's going to keep on punishing that left leg over and over, so eventually it'll be easier for him to take him down to the floor.
Gidaev with a big left catches at the chin of Amit, and he gets into the cage.
Well, it was a nice slugfest between the two. Amit was not shy about trading punches with Gidaev, and Gidaev was not shy about throwing them. And now that I think they're both taking breather.
Yeah. Makhmut is looking for a hip toss, and he gets it.
He does get it.
And he takes it exactly where he wants to take it. Again, let's see if the woodchopper can finish the fight right here.
I think the knee is out. He just has his foot still in the half guard, and I think he's almost out.
Amit needs to keep that half guard if he wants to survive, and he's holding on. He's doing the right thing here. The judge will stand this up if Gidaev doesn't do enough.
Well, you have 60 seconds, and we need to have a clear winner, because so far it's pretty even.
Oh, beautiful! Gidaev's looking for an arm triangle, and I love how educated the crowd is, Rio. As soon as he set up that arm triangle, everyone started to scream and shout.
Well, if he has something in his pocket, Gidaev needs to do it now.
Yeah, he was trying to set up that triangle, that arm triangle, and he almost had it, and he let it go. Gidaev needs to go for broke now and really put on the show that the fans are looking for tonight.
Well, in 15 seconds, somebody needs to come in and needs to show that they want to win this fight.
Big takedown by Gidaev.
We have the aggression.
It's a very, very close fight, Rio.
I agree.
Very close fight.
I agree 100% with you, Ali. I think it's extremely close fight.
Very close.
It just depends how the judges always want to see how the fight would have gone if there's more rounds. And I think that takes into effect how they actually call the rounds.
Amit is looking like he could go another 2 rounds. We are waiting for the judges to deliberate as our very own Tom waits by the side to get the judges' scorecard. And we're set to go into a decision. Will it be the woodchopper, or will Amit Thapa take the win tonight at Dubai Fighting Championship Fight Night 2 at the luxurious Abdur Grand Beach Resort and Spa? Who will it be, Rio?
I think it's a close call. I'm not going to call this one.
Yeah,
but I do like Gidaev towards the end.
And they have come to a decision. Judge Bukav scores it 29 to 28. Judge Zaki scores it 29 to 28. Judge Amu scores it 29 to 28. It's a unanimous decision For the winner, from the red corner, Makhmut!
Gidaev edges the win.
If you notice the scores, they were 29-28, 29-28, 29, and that's right. Both fighters
It was a very close fight, Leo.
I think honestly what won it is the very last takedown that was done by Gidaev, because it showed that he can continue and he is the aggressor. Amit should have thrown a couple more punches, it would have been his, but it's a close fight, and I like close fights.
Surely you've got a few words of thanks for your team, your fans, and all those that have turned out tonight.